Hello, hello. Welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
On this episode, we're discussing Sarah's birthday and celebrating
episode
on today's night's live. Man, it's been a day, folks. It's been a day. What kind of ad did you get? Let's see.
Hi.
Oh, man, I got a TikTok ad. That's
What?
wrong audience, guys. Wrong audience.
Yeah, for real. We're too old for that shit. The demographic is 10 to 29. Too old.
I got rid of Facebook even. Now, you think I'm going to go to TikTok?
Yeah, for real, right? Like, are we communist Chinese? I don't think so. All right, ain't doing a fucking TikTok.
Mine's from MailChimp.
Oh boy, that's exciting. MailChimp.
It's from
Bourbon and Joe, Eric Wade, how's it going?
In all pause? Like,
oh yes, Eric, I see your email.
Huh?
Eric said he sent me an email, so I'll look at it here real quick.
All right. Thank you, everybody, so far who has wished me happy birthday. Appreciate it.
Well, he's looking through that. Why don't you say hi to the chat?
Hi, chat.
That also works.
We've got One Lost Cause, Multicasking, John Kranz, Carrie Barris. There's an echo. You hear it?
No, I don't.
I did. Eric, wait. Let's see. Watchman. Wesley. Joe Van Name. Bubble Bath Bourbon. Thank you, everybody. Is that good enough?
That's good enough.
Well, come on in. Matt's got me a whole bunch of stuff to drink.
A plethora
of things to drink. And I have no idea what they are except for the Bookers.
Perfect. It's all good stuff. You got Ball Bath Bourbon in here. Go check out his channel. Check out Eric Waite's channel.
Hey, Eric, welcome on in. Eric,
I responded to your Eric Waite. I responded to your email, so hopefully it'll be there in a second. All right.
Plethora of Beam.
Oh, I hope not.
No. Matt knows me better than that. He wouldn't do that to me.
Well, I don't want to drink just one distillery. We drink many distilleries. That seems silly. We wouldn't do that. I said we wouldn't want to drink the same stuff over and over. We want to drink different distilleries. I guess they're on mute. So I guess we'll wait and see when the mute ends what they're going to do. Hopefully they'll be here in a second. Let's see here. I don't know. Waiting for that to show up and we'll see what's going on there. Sarah has a sample too, something from Eric. Very cool. Yes, Pete for Sarah. Yeah, I'm sure Dustin, I'm sure she would love that. I'm sure that'd be amazing. Hope they know they're on mute. I assume you know you're on mute because I can't hear you.
William muted it and I had no clue.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you're muted. Hey, Scott, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, Scott. Thank you. Yeah, Dustin, we're gonna be nice to Sarah for her birthday, not Pete. It's bad enough I had to smell it on his breath on my birthday. That I'm not going to be drinking it. Hey, Eric.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. That was so sweet. You have a good singing voice.
Well, happy birthday to you. You make me feel old.
Sorry.
But I like your hair. It's just like the cake on the thumbnail for the video.
It really is. It kind of, yeah. This is from the ball. It's just fading out. I haven't done it. So. But yeah, thank you. Come on.
I won't ask how old you are.
I'm 39. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll say it.
Okay.
I'll say it. I'm a baby.
Anyway, if you guys can make it down to Austin the week of the 10th, like the 11th and 12th, maybe something a little special going on there after the level 2 class.
All righty.
So, next month.
We're still working out the details.
Sounds like a plan. We will see if we can clear some time.
Next month?
Just want to pop in and say happy birthday and cheers and Slanjiva.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. It's also Belle's birthday today, and she wanted everyone to tell that it's also Belle's birthday. She turned 14.
Happy birthday, Belle.
So, are you happy now, kid?
I started with what I figured Matt would start with.
Yeah, the Dubliner 10-year 42%.
That's what he picked.
So good choice. I figure a nice, light, fruity Irish to start is a good place to start.
I couldn't agree more.
Because then after that, it kind of ramps up pretty quick.
It does.
Yeah, Eric, I'll get your sample out here.
I got it over here. Already.
William's got it over here. He'll put it in the lineup. I guess he's got it based off of proof.
I haven't set that up yet.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'll drink some of it tonight for sure.
What's everybody else drinking tonight? What's in your glass, Chet?
Hopefully something good.
No kidding. And moreover, what do you use to celebrate with when you have a birthday that you're celebrating?
I'll tell you what, I don't think I've poured anything we've had in a long time tonight, to be real honest. I think it's all stuff we haven't poured at least a year or two.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's all stuff, or stuff you've never had.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But things that should be right on your...
Yes. Yeah, Matt knows what I like.
Yeah, he does.
Matt knows what I like.
He's good people.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a water. I need water.
Yeah, I need a water.
Cohen says, I hope they have birthday bourbon for Sarah. That would be nice.
I didn't put any in there. Sorry.
Not this time.
We don't have 21's not out yet. So that, I mean, it is out, but not here. So I can't include something I don't have.
Yeah.
I would love to, but I have not seen a bottle, so I can't include something I don't own. It's kind of hard.
Yeah. And they have the 2019 of that Mirage on the raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But I want 21. We have 19. We've reviewed that one. How we reviewed 17 through 20. We just don't have 21. Ooh, the decent dragon milk. Ooh, how's that, John? I haven't had that one. I heard it was good. I haven't tried that one. Talisker Scornet's a good choice. Pendrin Ruby 12. Ooh, that sounds really good. I haven't had that either.
Scott was trying to do a dry hour. How'd that go for you, Scott?
Obviously not well, because he said he was trying to do it.
Trying.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Ooh. That sounds delicious.
Yes,
What do you think of that one?
Story time.
I like it.
You like it or you don't like it?
It's light, it's fruity.
Yeah.
It's a perfect place to start, I think.
It really is. Get the palate nice and warmed up. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Liberty Not Licensed, how's it going? Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Liberty Not Licensed.
Appreciate that.
10 points to Gryffindor. Yes,
Yay.
indeed. Even though I'm a Hufflepuff, so put those over on the Hufflepuff side.
You are wearing a Gryffindor shirt.
I just have a Gryffindor shirt on because Harry Potter in general.
In their defense.
Yes.
They're just giving the points to the house that you're wearing.
Yes.
You want the points to go to your house, wear your robes.
Yeah.
Tell me how to live my life.
We assume you dress yourself in the morning, so, you know.
I dressed myself 5 minutes before. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm my jammies all day otherwise. Let's see. Power blackouts are a great way to get in a few dry hours. You can drink in the dark.
I thought it was just called sleeping is how you did it.
Yeah, that's pretty much when you get your dry time around here. Is when you go to sleep.
Wow.
All right.
Things escalate quickly around here sometimes. I'm assuming we're going to be moving on to maybe some Glendronach 15-year. I may or may not be right about that, but based on the proof, I'm thinking that's where we're going to be going next. Okay,
Matt gives a thumbs up.
Thumbs
so
up is
we're
given. We're going to go ahead
that.
and pour. Well, he
deals with his child.
Talking very politely, usually, to his children.
Scott says, there she is. Yep. Hufflepuff has just caught the golden snitch. I win the game.
You win the game.
I win.
Well, you got 150 points. That doesn't necessarily mean you win.
I win.
You win. Okay.
It's my birthday.
Ooh.
Kind of. Thank you, Nick. The violence. Yeah. Joe, there's always something fun going over on Matt's house.
Well, someone's left in the remote. They shouldn't be, so they're getting yelled at. So
you should have heard them yesterday.
Oh, they were fun yesterday
when we were trying to do our recording, our episodes.
Indeed.
Thank you, Jeremy. Cheers. I did have cake today.
Time.
I had a really nice, relaxing weekend for my birthday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all off. So it's quite nice.
Celebrated Saturday night, went and saw a local cover band.
Band I've been following for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And one of the singers, his birthday was on Sunday. So we kind of celebrate together when we can. But the only downfall was the whiskey selection because, it's a sports bar. But it is what it is. I drank Buffalo Trace all night and was content. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. That's really good. That's nice and fruity too.
Rich.
Yeah, that's 46%, 15-year Glendronach. Quite good stuff. We haven't poured that in a long time.
No, we haven't talked about Glendronach in quite a while.
No, we need to. We have never even reviewed a Glendronach. We've had it on some streams, but we've never actually we've never reviewed one. We need to. Not like we don't have like 6 of them, but hey, it's fine. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, Dustin, they had the allocated stuff.
Yeah, the Buffalo Trace was the allocated stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Well, no, they had a bottle of Booker's. They had a Booker's. I don't know which one, but the price comparison, I'm sure, with drinking Booker's at a bar versus Buffalo Trace at a bar, I'd much rather drink the Buffalo Trace and pay for that $7 pour, which was kind of a healthy pour. Wasn't skimpy. But yeah, finally legal to drink. So that's a win. Yeah, we'll go with that. 21.
I'm pretty sure it is in most places now, unfortunately. It's from
a delicacy
that used to be so easy to get. Now, it's freaking allocated. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't. It would depend on which Booker's it was too.
Maybe I'd say that's true.
Yeah, if they got a new batch.
Yeah. So, and I didn't even ask because the waitress,
January. Good to know.
She literally had to hand me the tablet so I could see the list of whiskey. So to have her go look and see what batch it was would probably blow her mind. So January 11th through 12th.
Nice. We will put it on our calendar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do that right now or else I will forget.
Right.
What days are those?
What do you think? Tuesday, Wednesday?
Tuesday, Wednesday, man.
What do you think they're going to be?
They're always Tuesday, Wednesday. Is there any such thing? No. Yeah, I talked to Nathan Huey today. Apparently, he's down there at the academy for a words class down there with Roy teaching it, which is really cool.
Word. Roy finally made it over, or are they doing it?
No, I meant Roy as in, Roy Williams.
Oh,
okay.
Of
the entire academy.
Right.
Okay. Well,
I want to go to one of those classes.
For real, right? That class has got to be friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
So the class would be January 13th. Okay, so Wednesday. Cool. Mm-hmm. That's a fresh year. I'll have fresh
batch I have.
PTO'd Hughes.
Yeah, I don't know which batch of cast strength Glendronach I have. I'd have to go look. I don't know if might be 7. I can't remember.
Is that one of the other ones you gave me?
No, it's somewhere downstairs.
Oh.
I didn't give you that one today.
Somewhere downstairs.
Oh, that's a Glengoyne cast strength you gave me.
Yes, it's a Glengoyne cast strength. 'Cause 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 'c
Yeah, Eric, I'm with you there. I have the 24th through the 3rd off. I'm with you there. I have. Oh, there's an echo, and there's Scott.
Hey, Scott.
24th through the 3rd off. I'm with you there. I have. Scott, there's an echo, and there's Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, wait.
24th
Sorry.
through the 3rd
Yeah,
off.
I've got to cancel one of these. Hold on.
All right.
There we go. I forgot.
It's all good.
Sorry, I was in dry hour and it didn't end well.
Yeah.
I forgot.
How long did you actually make it?
About 30 minutes.
I was thinking 40. All right.
So, like, while you ate dinner or
From
something?
from the end of one live stream, there was a little bit of a gap, and then I got in another one. And yeah.
That's hilarious.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Is the Teeling PX, is it all gone?
No, but we opened the Oloroso, the 15-year.
Oh, you bought one of both.
We got one of both. Specs had
Good
one
call.
and Total Wine had the other.
Good call.
And it was amazing too. We did that on Thursday.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
I like the 15-year Oloroso like leaps and bounds more.
Really?
I'm torn because they both have their distinct things about them that I like, but the 15-year, we just had the one pour so far, and it's the neck pour, so I want to give it a little time.
Huh.
But that 14-year is just a coconut fruit bomb so far.
Yeah.
No,
I debated the 15 as well. I only picked up the 14 year and I debated the 15 as well. So good call on your part picking them both up. Then you don't ever regret it.
No,
Right.
and there's our next year's anniversary bottle right there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe if it makes it that long.
we'll see.
No, Joe, the Teeling 14 and 15-year we picked up while we were in Austin for the Bastards Ball.
One was in Specs and one was at Total Wine.
Mm-hmm.
They each had a single cask,
Oh, okay.
and they were delicious.
Yes. I don't remember who told us. Who told us
I
about
think it was Scott.
I know
that
Scott
bought
told
the-
me about the 14, but
Yeah, I don't know who told us about the 15-year being at Specs.
somebody told us about that and we went.
Now that was me too, because you saw me
was you?
walking into the La Quinta with the Teeling and you were like, hey, what is that? So I showed
Yeah,
you that was the 14 PX. And then I
Yeah.
said, yeah, that was at Total, and we just came from Specs, and they had the 15-year Oloroso.
They had the one left. That's what. And yeah, we went. William went in like the next day or later that day because we had to get boxes to bring all the whiskey home, and so he went.
Thank
to
God, because I had no room left. You guys said, I was like, put all the rest of the extra whiskey I picked up here in your car.
It's in our
And
closet.
someday I'll come to your house and get it, but right now it's just hanging at your house, which is fine.
It's safe in our closet.
It's safe in
Yeah, I was
the
like, I'm
closet.
not worried about it. It's there. It'll be
We
fine.
won't drink it all.
Yeah, I
Let
was
me
like, if I drink it all, we're all gonna die. So it's
Let me
fine.
grab my Teeling, that PX, and I'll share a dram of that.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll grab it and pour a little bit.
Go grab it. William's gonna go grab ours. It's in
And
the.
yeah, so these were single barrels.
Uh-huh.
This one was a Total.
Focus. There it is.
A Total Wine,
Nice.
14-year-old Teeling PX finished. Not if it was exclusively matured would be nice, but it's just a PX.
Right.
finished. And they are 54.3%.
Mhm.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah, that was definitely a good pick because that's just old school. That's old coolie juice. So
Mhm.
Good shit.
you can't go wrong. Here's ours. Go ahead and
Break your nail.
break my nail on the case there.
I don't know what I have. Thinking.
Yeah, Eric, they're both very rich. The 14 and the 15 are rich.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the 14's even richer
I
than
think
the
the
15.
14's a little bit richer. Oh, I am not mad. I don't
Really?
need the little toppy things.
I know. I pay for them. I'm keeping those damn foils.
So we've got the same here.
And this one's gotten quite a bit better now that it's been open for a
It
bit.
opened up a lot. I know
Yeah.
it could be open
It was
kinda
really constricted when
iffy.
we first opened it, and now it's
Hey there, Donald. I just saw you come on in.
a little bit bigger.
Glad you got finished with work.
plus.
John Kranz, you said time for Bookers. Are you drinking Bookers? I'll be drinking Bookers in a little bit.
Yes, you've got 2 Bookers and a little book for chapter 5.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that Teeling shows, boy, just that nice kind of burnt caramel, burnt toffee.
Mm-hmm.
This one has, to me, since it's opened up some, I don't know how much ours is opened compared to yours, but it's just got coconut through and through.
And my nose isn't picking up any coconut yet. It's probably there, but I'm still don't have complete smell back
Complete
yet.
smell. That sucks. I'm sorry. You better save some so that when it does come fully back.
It's getting closer and closer.
It's a big plus.
Have
Man,
you been
how
have you
long-
been going through and like smelling your spices again and things like that?
No,
No.
I don't think there's. My personal belief, it's just time. You just have to wait it out. I don't know if there's anything you can do to speed it up. And I was just reading an article where they've even, there's been doctors trying different things and everything's really just kind of hit or miss. And really the consensus is you just give it time and come back eventually. So it's been a little over, it was October of 2020 when I got COVID. So it's been a year and a month now.
Wow.
Yep. But really the last 2 to 3 months, I really think there's been good strides with my smell. I've been picking up more and more, and especially just faint hints of things, walking through the house or walking through the store and smelling, the coffee that's brewing. I picked up cinnamon just walking by something the other day, which, had been a while. I was cooking and I could smell the garlic, which had been a long time. So, it's like there's just all the time, more and more is coming back. So,
Well, that's good. At least it's coming. Sucks that it's been so long. Let's see. I just want to say Brian Campbell, Edward Fulmer, Whiskey Tornado. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Also,
And
Eric says,
Dr. Fauci says drinking Malort will cure it.
but don't say his name out now. You're going to get your video flagged on YouTube right there.
He said it. He said the name.
Thanks, Eric.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's got a nice that Teeling for a PX finish. It's got a lot of the PXs coming through on the nose.
See, and for me, it comes through on the palate massively as well.
It comes through on both. I
Yeah.
like it. Thank you, Robot Scott.
So good.
That's just glorious.
Yeah, that's definitely opened up.
Yep.
Even when I opened with the next pour and the first crack, it was good, but yeah, the PX wasn't showing near that much. It's really starting, and a lot of wine cask finishes will show that though. As they get some air, that wine cask finish will start to show more and more.
Yep. I like it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good purchase.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy with our purchase.
Me too.
One of the best PX matured whiskeys I've had is the Tomatin Distillery only. And this is nowhere near it because it's really rich, really influenced. But it shows a lot of those notes coming through without the syrupy sweetness that you get sometimes with PX.
Over sweetness.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a Christmas Crest line. Birthday to you. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate the super chats.
Donald, I think you should do that. Open up
Definitely
that.
do that. I want to know what you think of that, Donald. That lot 40.
Lot 40.
Finished in
Heated quarter cask. That
heated
sounds
quarter
delicious.
casks. Ooh,
I think you should do that.
that sounds delicious.
Yeah, that's the lowest. Everything else is 100 and on from now on. All right,
That's what
let's
it
do
looks
the
like.
Glen Grant 15, the batch
good.
strength first edition.
I got it.
What are we doing? Oh,
Glen Grant 15-year. This is a cask strength
Yes,
coming in at 50% ABV
that it is.
and 15 years of age.
Like I said, more stuff you guys have never had. So, you know.
Do you want to kick me out of here, Matt, or you want me to hang around for a little
You can
bit?
hang out if you want to hang out. You're more than welcome.
it's
I don't
it's
have
my
I don't
birthday.
have the Glen Grant, but
It's my birthday, so you can hang out as long as you want and drink whatever the fuck you want.
well, thank you, Sarah.
Mm.
I am appreciated.
Yes, you are.
Ooh.
We don't get to see enough of you
Yeah.
Oh, the fruit on that one is
Mhm.
really
on
spectacular.
the nose. I haven't even tasted it yet.
Oh, the palate's delicious. It's down the tropical fruit lines. It's mango and papaya.
Yeah.
I'd even go watermelon.
There is a slight watermelon, like a artificial watermelon,
Okay.
not the real stuff. but-
Juicy fruit watermelon.
yeah. Especially when Bart is gone. Aw.
Mm.
If you start drinking Pete, you'll be banned. No, everybody else can drink Pete. I won't, because no. And honestly, I don't want you to drink.
So.
I don't want you to drink Pete right now anyway, because I don't want to smell you.
I got plenty of amazing things over here. I got no need for Pete.
I don't
This
need to
is
smell you. This is
delicious.
really good.
Yeah, this is another one that, you know, we might want to put on the list of things to review here soon.
I don't think we've had this one before.
I don't think we have either.
No, I've never given you this bottle. I think it's barely even been touched.
I was going to
So
say.
no, I
that's been
know I
hidden.
haven't given it to you. I think I cracked it once a couple years ago and then put it back in the closet and forgot I had it. So I was just going through looking for cast strength or high. This, like I said, this one's batch strength. I guess not cast strength technically speaking. It's 50%, but no, I have. I don't know how many freaking Glen Grants we have. 10 probably different Glen Grants to try. There's a lot of the old ones are discontinued and I have the new ones as well. So those would be fun comparisons.
Really fruity.
It's such a fruit bomb.
Did you watch Ed's video?
I have not watched that video.
You got to go over to Rock Gut and watch his newest video. That's a call out to all y'all in the chat and to you, Matt.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, he did a good little blip of the ball from Ed's point of view.
I saw it pop up, but I
Only-
didn't get a chance to watch it. So
Which only Ed can have and only Ed can provide.
Yes, and there's tons of true Texas facts in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that should be
Factual
entertaining.
Texas facts.
Factual Texas facts. The most factual you'll ever get.
That's right. Super facts.
You know, from someone from what, Wisconsin? Wisconsin.
Mm.
But yeah,
Mm.
that was out yesterday?
yeah, I think that sounds right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Apparently, Scott, you're the sexiest man alive, according to Lynn. We got that going for you.
Yeah.
You do bring a certain sexiness to our YouTube channel, and I do appreciate it.
Well, thanks.
Eric says, "Buy a bell, you cheap son of a bitch." No, I want a metal sword. Damn it! I don't want a freaking bell. That's what I want. I want a metal shield and sword. I actually have a sword. It's in a shield, but I haven't found one yet. So I need a freaking metal shield.
Oh, he has some funny ass videos though. I will give him that.
Oh, they're usually very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I am very happy for Ed being around and Ed being part of our community. That's for sure.
Yes.
And speaking of Wisconsin, we did another hatch. We reviewed another hatch yesterday, so that'll come out like in 3 weeks.
Yep.
So, and that stuff was good. Yeah,
Been
I think
listening
pretty
to
much.
that Wisconsin accent. I'm sorry.
My God, the Crowder episodes lately with them making fun of doing the Wisconsin accents has been hilariously
Of the
funny.
judge.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Just laugh my ass off every day watching that shit.
It is entertaining, but sometimes he's lacking in clothing. Sometimes that's part of the entertainment, and it makes you laugh, though.
Exactly. Sometimes it's interesting accessories he has on. You just never know.
His
No,
clothing,
Eric, not the gin.
he's lacking in clothing, like he's naked, or is like his style is lacking.
Depends on the day. Both.
Sometimes both. Yeah, he's been known to be topless.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
the bacon, please.
Oh, Eric, that gin is fabulous. I just drank a glass of that the other night. It's so freaking good. That gin is awesome. From Hatch, I'll have to give you guys that one next. That Hatch gin is amazing.
You want super crunchy?
I just want a piece of bacon.
Okay. Well, these tiny ones over here are super crunchy ones.
I don't care. I just want a piece of bacon.
It is often naked. Well, it's Ed. What can you say?
Well,
Free the nips.
When you're comfortable, you're comfortable.
Whatever
And Ed is
works.
comfortable in his own skin on YouTube.
No doubt about it. Sam always brings out the best in Ed anyway, so it's always super entertaining to get those two together.
Ed is nipple-licious, Eric said.
Oh. All right. Let's do Amrut's Triparvar, how the hell you pronounce this damn thing.
Try
You had
again?
this one at all, Scott? You had the triple distilled from Amrut?
No, I haven't even seen that one. It should not be disappointing, though.
No, it's the first triple distilled that come out of India. At least that's the story they're telling us. Who knows? I assume it's true.
So what proof is it?
It's 100.
100?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got a nice
That
pop on it.
smells really good.
So I figure since you like Irish, I wanted to give you an Irish style, but from India, and see what you thought.
Okay.
And the
I
Door
mean,
County
don't get me
Gin
wrong.
Pop?
I've liked other
Agreed.
things that have come out of Amrut, that all the unpeated things. So
This is true. I figured this over the Portonova. The Portonova is amazing, but I figured to go Irish style and leave the Portonova for another time.
Are they using used barrels, you think, or new? The
I don't know,
vanilla
it's got a
impact.
pretty nice color to it, to be honest.
The vanilla
Yeah.
impact is incredibly strong.
it could be very well be a new barrel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Doesn't say there. And I've done no research at all.
Ooh,
This thing at all.
That sounds delicious.
I can wait for that.
Oh yeah, that sample he sent us. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've still got yours here. I have to give that to you. Oh, I agree, Dustin. That Portonova. I still need the freaking intermediate sherry. It's the only one I'm missing. I cannot find.
Oh,
Fruit bomb.
and it's
I've seen that
huge.
one in Oklahoma City. They got that at the well of OKC, or they have in the past.
All right.
Ooh.
I'll
We
ask
might
my
have-
friends that live near there to stop by then.
We
That
bought
is
that.
phenomenal
Fact is, we bought that
flavor.
one a couple years ago. I think we reviewed it.
What is the proof in
Definitely
this, Matt?
possible. You've
50%.
reviewed a few things at this point. I can't
Yeah.
keep up with the 1,000 reviews you've done. I remember one time asking you, well,
Right?
how many reviews? Where's this review? I don't know. I stopped keeping track. It's too many of them. It's
Yeah.
like, well, I guess I'm looking through.
Yep.
This is-
we did.
This is insanity. This is like a tidal wave of flavor coming at you. On the palate, this thing is just
It's really good.
way bigger than it smells like it's going to be.
It's OM root. That's right, Cohen. Exactly.
Well, I don't see it in our queue, Matt, but I'm pretty sure we bought that one. I'll have to check.
Okay.
Ooh,
It's good.
that's tasty stuff. Is
Drinks-
this currently available?
As far as I know, it is.
Do you remember approximate price point?
It's like 140.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's not cheap, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't make very much of it, and that's why. Because usually Emirates not that expensive, except for some of the higher end stuff they put out. But
Maybe
that
it's
one's
more because it's
expensive.
triple distilled.
It must be why the extra distillation they got to charge extra for that. Like usually double still, triple still. We
Got to
wait
make up for that time loss, right?
Exactly.
it's not like any Irish, but it is, right? It's kind of in the same way that like Andalusia is to Irish, right? Where it's
kind of the same realm as far as
Mhm.
like the fruitiness that you get off of Irish.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool, fun experiment to give you that we hadn't had before.
Mm.
That was kind of the whole point, is to drink lots of interesting and strange things.
Wow, that one hit the mark.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
That was a fruit bomb. Enjoyed the heck out of that.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's see. Those are too high.
Donald is saying that the neck pour on that lot 40 is a little weird.
Mm.
Sweetness of dark oak and sudden transition to slightly tannic oak and Lefroy.
Interesting.
And let's see, like John says, probably needs some air, a little time to open up.
Maybe a drop of water or two.
Yeah,
Fusion
drop of water
Fusion
could
X, what's that?
go a long way.
Do you want to finish up Irish and then switch over grains?
Yeah, I think because then we'll do the bourbons because there's two more high ABV Scotch and Irish, but we'll do this one first. It's only 54%, so
Only
Fusion.
54%.
Yeah, 50.
alcohol.
What's Fusion X, Dustin? I haven't heard of that one. It must be a high end one from your channel. If it's the case, it's probably, if you're saying it's amazing and we need it, it must be really freaking good.
Is it? Don't they have an Amroot Fusion? Is this like the?
Yeah, but I don't know what the X is.
Yeah, Fusion we reviewed, but not X. I don't know what Fusion X is. It must be like a super duper one, apparently. That's hilarious, John.
Ooh, total sherry bomb.
Oh, that sounds good. All right, so
Is
this
it
is a
peated?
doubt it if it's a sherry bomb.
Well, you never
Well, the
know.
Fusion is peated.
Well,
then,
Fusion's
isn't it?
peated though. It's true. I
Half
don't know.
peated and half not, right?
If that much, it's light peat.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Light peat to
nice.
most is heavy peat to Sarah, though.
Mhm.
Ceramic. Oh.
All right, so this is the 2014 Cash Strength Irishman at 54%.
It comes in a pretty box.
Oh, it comes in a
Very
really
pretty
pretty box. Comes
Very
in this
fancy box.
Super duper
Fancy.
awesome box.
Fancy indeed.
Yeah,
Does it
it's
click?
nice.
Does it click in, or do you have to be careful when you open that shit?
No, it's got a thing to click in.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
because that Glendalough 17 doesn't have a
it
thing to
doesn't,
click
I
in.
know.
That's a scary
It's
bottle
scary.
to
You gotta keep it flat to open that shit. Almost learned
Yeah.
that the hard way.
Yeah, this only has 2,790 bottles.
Wow.
So
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Thank you, Nick. And yes, Will's beard is getting long.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might trim it up. I might just cut it off. I don't know.
We're not having that discussion again.
We'll see what
Never
happens.
think about it. Winter is coming.
I know, right?
You don't want to cut it off.
No.
It's going to keep your face warm.
And my neck. It keeps my neck nice and warm.
There you go.
I can wrap it around. It's a built-in scarf, people. It's good times.
There you go.
You don't want to. No, we don't want to do that. It's not a conversation we're having. I was like the boy. He said, "I don't want to shave my head again because it needs to grow out because it's going to get cold."
It's cold.
Yeah, not for a while, kid.
Yeah, not in Texas. Have we had Act 9 Midwinter's Night Dram yet?
Not yet, but we have a bottle that's in Oklahoma at my brother's house. He got it for us. His brother-in-law went to the distillery to pick up a case. So we got one coming.
Damn.
But he won't be here till Christmas, so we'll review it when we get it.
Right?
Well,
Yeah,
that's good because you like that as a Christmas whiskey.
Exactly. I just traded him some Buffalo Trace products for it. It works fine.
You mean the delicacy
Yes.
of Buffalo Trace?
Oh, goodness. There's a depth of age of this guy. Is this a no age statement?
I don't think it has an age statement.
They put some 15-year-old stuff in this thing.
Doesn't say, but I'm sure it's old. Like,
I mean,
first of
at
all,
least
it's a
15.
freaking 2014 bottling, which I didn't know the Irish even existed. I think the oldest Irish I found I've got is like an 08, something like that, which is, so it's just funny.
John, can I ask why the nuclear reactor Dallas Stars jersey? You don't like their new jerseys? I love that bright ass green.
I guess
I
I
do
haven't
too.
seen it. I don't know.
Oh,
They use the neon green
like-
on a pitch black,
yeah.
and it's just
okay.
a bright freaking accent.
I love it. I want one. I only do the skatey fighty, so that would be the only sports team that I would have.
Oh, that's terrible.
Eric, I don't want him to put a rubber band in it.
Yeah.
He's tried to braid it, and it just
Wow.
doesn't look right.
Oh, yes, Eric, you live in the Communist Republic of California, so good for you. So my brother's on a freaking business trip, and it says it sucks balls.
Yeah, John, we watched that game too.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine living like that.
Me neither. That's why we don't live there. Thank God.
Yeah. I just, man.
Midwinter's Night Dram is a Tiny Tim in a bottle, according to Matt.
It's true. It's very true. It's exactly what happens every time I open a bottle. Tiny Tim
Can I
comes
have
out.
some more?
That's right.
It's a skatey fighty sweater. Looks like Slimer puked all over the Stars
I have to
sweater.
look up this new Stars jersey. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm okay
Let's
with
look
it. I
this
really
up.
like it.
I was gonna say, pull it up on screen. You can show it to him.
Matt's looking up on his
He's got it.
phone.
I gotta find this new Stars jersey. Let's see.
I like it.
It's their home jersey. It should be their all the time fucking jersey.
I
but
think so too.
it's their home jersey.
Must see New Jersey.
We're gonna pour blue
Oh,
spot.
that's a
next.
plus.
Ooh, blue spot.
That what you want to do
7-year.
next?
Cast strength. Well, that's next in proof order.
There we go. Then we'll do that one next.
I got that one. I'll pour a little bit of that one with you.
Hockey question mark. All three people outside of Canada that watch it. I don't
There's
know.
like 7 of us.
I don't know. The Texans are pretty big on their Stars.
Yeah, we are.
They're pretty big. Like, we are really big into our minor league hockey that lives down the street because we can go there
Yeah.
for dirt cheap. You can
Oh,
get
yeah.
McAllen 12-year for $9 for a double. And you can sit on the ice, sit on the glass for $25. It's
Nice.
awesome, and I can have many of those and drive home. It's great. 'Cause
Nice.
It's a long game, and you watch. It's amateurs, so they're 16 to 21-year-olds. They beat the ever living shit out of each other, so it's fucking
Yeah, they do.
great.
Skatey
You mean-
fighty.
You mean you can have many of those in Uber home? Right,
Yeah,
Matt?
sure. I have pizza
Yeah.
with it. It's fine.
Ubering home from
43%,
Panther Island.
cool.
Isn't it Panther Island when they play?
Do what?
Isn't it?
There's one
For
right
who
there.
plays? The
Oh,
Brahmas,
right
they
down the
play at New York.
Brahmas.
Yeah, they play up at the street.
Ubering home from there as opposed to Dallas where the Stars play.
Dallas. Yeah, that would be, yeah. If we go to Dallas, we take the train because, yeah, I'm not driving to Dallas.
I'm not
Not
driving
to
in
go to a
Dallas.
Stars game. That's too dangerous. No, I'd take the train there. Then you can do whatever you want. And by the time you're an hour later home, it's no big deal. Yeah, that
Joseph,
jersey's crazy.
thank you. Zach, good to see you. Thank you as well.
So, yeah, I wasn't happy with last year's results either in general with the New York Rangers, but whatever. Shit happens.
It's all Cowboys where you are this year because they're good. They're good right
They'll
now.
still fucking lose in the playoffs. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They'll
They're
still
good
suck
now.
balls.
That doesn't
They're
necessarily
good
mean
now.
that anything good will come of it.
No.
It could change like that because that's just what happens.
However, with Luca on the team,
The
Mavs can look good sometimes. So
That's pretty fun. When he went to Vegas, the fight broke and a hockey game broke out. I guess they do it. Let's do the Golden Knights now. It's true.
mhm. The Rangers. Are you
Yeah.
talking about the Texas Rangers?
No, New York Rangers.
the New
okay.
York Rangers, yeah,
Because
because the Texas Rangers. I mean, like,
We don't need to talk about
Sucks.
them.
We don't-
So bad.
They just were not good. Thank you, Cheech. Welcome on in. And look at me talking about sports balls.
look at you talking.
I know
about
you're doing a good job tonight. Yeah, check
I
out
can-
Teacher Channel at Encore
I can
whiskey
hold
as
my
well.
own if I need to, but I don't really want to.
Okay, hey,
So-
stop being such mooches. I'll get you some bacon. Calm it down.
I don't watch it. The only reason why I saw the
Jerseys for the
game,
Mavericks. That's funny.
only reason why I saw the game on Saturday night because we were literally in a sports bar, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
on the screen
That's probably
Well,
about
we
the only time we see
while
them.
we were waiting for the band to play. So
I don't know.
like, here's this giant ass big screen that covers half the wall. Watch
Sport
it.
I actually watched on purpose. That wasn't at a bar. Was the Field of Dreams game that they had this summer. That was really cool.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, that was awesome. They rebuilt that thing. That was really cool. It's a great game
I
too.
like that movie. I like sports movies.
It was a great
I
movie.
don't like watching the sports.
Plus, Kevin Costner. I haven't seen Yellowstone season 4 yet, so no one say anything. First season of Yellowstone are fucking awesome. You haven't watched Yellowstone yet? That show is amazing.
I haven't watched it.
That is truly one of the best new shows on television.
Scott doesn't care unless you make fun of the Broncos. You're a Broncos fan?
He's a huge Broncos fan. How do you not know this? That's like the
Because
first thing he tells you when he meets you.
It's sport.
It's like, I like the Broncos. I like Star Wars. That's what he tells you when he meets you.
They're so disappointing though. The last few years, it's just embarrassing.
I met Scott at the first Bastards Ball. And I don't remember if that's how he introduced himself to me, but it probably wasn't because I don't like sports.
I don't know.
Most guys don't walk up to girls and be like, I like the Broncos.
Matt's exaggerating a little bit, but he's not too far off.
I'm saying.
Usually within the first few sentences of talking.
Yeah. It's blue spots. Yum.
It's a little simple. I like in comparison to the Irishman that we just came from.
Well,
Like it's
I
just
didn't even pour it. Yeah, I forgot to pour it.
what's in your glass?
Nothing.
Oh my.
I finished the Irish and castrate and didn't pour anything
Can you
yet.
smell? She says, no, I want your bacon. Can you smell it again?
Well, the blue spot is built on the cask strength on being 58%.
Mm-hmm.
Got some heavy sherry influence, so sherry and Madeira,
Yep.
which isn't disappointing, but
There's a lot of berries up in there.
it's got a nice palate. But yeah, it's trying to push through that youth with the ABV.
Compared to the other spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the chateau?
46.
46.
I think
The wine was actually good. The Chateau Montelena, I get to try the wine in September. They had them down at Great Fest, and it was really good.
Nice.
which Chateau Montelena wine did you try?
The Zinfandel that they used for the green spot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'll get to the sample, Eric. We've still got 50 minutes left.
I promise. It's all good.
I don't even know how many Matt has sent and how many we've gone through right now.
14. I sent you 14.
Okay, so
We have 6, 7, and then his.
8,
We got 8 more to get through.
9 if I want to pull that 15 year that you pulled out over here.
I just pulled out both canisters that were the same size because I did it in the dark and
Oh.
decided not to turn on lights. So I just felt around, felt those 2 canisters that were the exact same size, knew that those had to be those 2 bottles, grabbed them both and walked out.
Is that true, Scott?
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Oh, Dustin says, I get free whiskey at times if I open with John Always, a golden god.
Is that the key to getting you to open up your collection to friends?
Close. That's pretty close.
It opens the door, that's for sure.
And you also tell him Star Wars is the greatest series ever.
Well, I
Also
can agree.
very good.
I can agree with that to an extent. It is a great fucking.
The original
series.
three.
Yeah, the greatest
Oh.
series ever. I don't know.
I don't know if I would go ever, but it is. I am a very.
We're not
big
talking
Star-
any of the new shit. Only the old original 3 matter.
the
Well,
old
okay, if
original.
we're just going to
3,
say the original 3. That's the best trilogy ever.
Yeah, the
that's-
rest, man, they're fine. They're just nothing special though. So they made that other shit first. No one would care.
Yeah, I don't think.
I thought it was fun when they remade 4 and called it 7.
Yeah.
I don't think that they would have done as well if they
No,
released the
not a
other
chance.
ones before the ones that they released in the 80s.
They would have
No,
strangled
they
you with
weren't-
Jar
they
Jar
weren't
Binks and them at the end of that.
No,
He's
I
just trying
have
to get
the-
his shit.
I have the
Out there.
original VHSs back in the closet. So
The problem is you only got really 2 movies that are good. The Godfather. The third one is so screwed up with the whole disgusting relationship in that one. And the Godfather 3, that makes it hard. Even though the other 2 are freaking amazing, the third one just is so messed up.
Yeah. It kind of ruins the trilogy.
It kind of did. It's like the reason I've watched the first 2 many times, the third one once. That's as many times as I need to see the third one.
Yeah. I'm really happy they stopped with Back to the Future and didn't keep on trying to go with that one.
Yeah. Hey, but they have a Broadway play about it now.
Same with Terminator. Terminator 1 and 2, good. 3, worst one made.
Yeah, and then they
then they kept on going. I don't know about that.
So yeah, those are okay. Not as bad as 3. 3's still my worst one.
Yeah. Was that the one where you had to hide in the bunker at the very end?
Yeah.
Oh, that one was awful.
Where John Connor was turned into a sniveling little cry baby.
Dude, that one was awful.
it takes a lot to do a good sequel
You want to open up Eric's?
to a good, first movie. You got a lot to live up to if your first one was really good.
Well, and then the second one was even better. That's the problem. Is that you got better with the second one.
Yeah, in the rare instance, I that one I do believe as well. That number 2 was better than the first one. Although the first one, they were both phenomenal, but the number 2 was just.
Yeah, it rarely happens. I agree with you
Yeah.
completely. Like The Godfather 2 is another exception to the rule.
True.
But in most cases, well, I don't know. Empire Strikes Back is my favorite of the trilogy.
Yeah, I got to stick with 4, just A New Hope on that. I mean, that's just the one that started everything.
Yeah.
But 4 is probably next up. I mean, 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So you want to do the Glenn
Sometimes
Gould
the
cast
second
strength?
one works.
You want to do this one?
Which one?
I'm pouring real quick what do you have? Glenn?
The Glenn Gould cast strength.
Oh, is there
Less
one more?
Irish.
There is one more.
Yeah, the last Scotch, and then the rest is all bourbon after this.
Hey, Tim, thank
Scotch.
you. Welcome on in.
Last malt.
Craig, thank you.
This is Glenn Goyne cast strength 59.1%.
Drinking PBR and Wild Turkey
it's,
101. Dark Knight, but I can absolutely understand why people like Batman Begins more.
Ooh, no, see, I kind of like that too. I like Dark Knight Door. That one was epic.
I don't know. You can't beat the campy originals. Ever Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight? I mean,
I like the newer ones better.
I'm actually with you.
Yeah, than the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I like what Christopher
they're too
Nolan did with
campy.
the series.
too
Yeah.
campy for you.
Yeah.
Well, there shouldn't be comedy. That was the issue.
They weren't at the time. They were very good at the time, but I just like the darkness and the grittiness of the newer ones compared to the older.
Oh, I like a good throwback every now and then.
Yeah, I think Christian Bale's the best. I think the whole freaking was it Ben Affleck one?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna
And
go with the
DC
best
bullshit
Batman,
bullshit.
the best Batman in general,
Pretty sure they should just end that abomination for that entire series of DC Comics in general on movies. They're just not good.
They should just take the L and move on. Like, just
they did good.
Well,
Wonder Woman was their best one by
Yes,
far.
that's what I was just about to say.
yeah.
Wonder Woman was their best one. They can get rid of the rest.
The second one, not good. It was weird as shit.
Yeah, I didn't care for the second one. It's too much of a love story.
I was like, what the hell is
The
this crap?
first one kicked ass.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm more of the Marvel girl in general. So
Oh,
Pee-wee's
yes,
Big
indeed.
Adventure was definitely better than Pee-wee's Big Holiday. But even better was Pee-wee's Little Adventure
Adventure in the Public Theater.
hey, now Pee-wee
Hey.
Herman He was the bomb and
On Saturday mornings, he was my favorite.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, the best.
Yeah, it was.
Whatever the word of the day, whatever the the breakfast they made. We made my mom make that breakfast that day. It was awesome. Curtis the Cowboy, you can't go wrong.
What
I mean,
what was that originally on?
Oh, I don't know. Some network, 5, 8, 11.
Oh, I doubt. I bet he got canceled.
Oh, big
Oh,
top.
you can still watch Pee-wee's Playhouse because I showed it to my kids plenty of times.
Big top Pee-wee. Where is it?
You can see it on YouTube. They're all on there.
I had to look on Paramount because all of the things that popped up on that when I was looking through from childhood, just like I want to watch episodes of things.
What's my price point on this one?
This one's not bad. It was like $75.
Okay.
That's I actually had Mirage special order this one like 3 years ago, something like that. I don't think they're at batch 7 or 8 now, but this is batch 5.
That's rich and delicious.
It's really good. Yeah, I think I have 4 through 6. I think
I will agree with Ben Demon Hunter. Jim Carrey was funny in Batman Forever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want him to be funny. I want him to be evil.
Well, that's so true, right?
That's. I mean, yeah, but he was the Riddler, so he's. I mean,
but evil can be funny in and of itself if you look at it from the evil point of view, and that's what Riddler really was.
Yeah,
Carrey made him,
the Kingsman.
humorous.
That's kind of more the funny evil in the Kingsman. Samuel L. Jackson.
George Clooney's
man nipples.
Well, and to the point in those movies, Robin's too. I mean, because George Clooney and what's his name? Oh,
Donald. Something McDonald? No.
O'Donnell.
Christopher.
Oh, yeah.
Is that his name?
I think so. Is it Christopher?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I don't know. The guy who plays Robin.
Plastic nipple.
Yeah.
That's a little too far.
They couldn't do steroids. I mean, I'm confused.
It was looked down upon back then.
We all go to movie jail if we don't mention Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones.
It's a valid point.
Now
that was a great trilogy.
The first and third are. I do not care for Temple of Doom. It is just weird.
Yeah, the second one was definitely my least favorite of that series. The third was by far my favorite.
He said you can try too.
I said so.
Oh, you're probably right, Eric. The Alien sequel, you're probably right. That probably is better than the original.
Yeah,
we like the Aliens. Yeah, that's a great series.
Yeah, Aliens.
I'm not up on current events, man, but we just got our asses kicked. Bill Paxton.
This good, Eric.
No, we haven't poured that yet.
No,
we're drinking Glengoyne Cask Strength. It costs about $70.
I just took a first drink of this, so yeah, no. What do the letters mean on this, Eric? SC4XPR5. This is a maker's mark.
That's probably.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
That he sent to us.
Oh, okay. It's like it makes more sense. I'm like, I don't know what these letters mean. I was like,
it's a sample that Eric sent to us in the last package that we got from him.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Enjoy that.
I thought you were talking about Matt's handwriting again.
You could be with as bad as it is. It's definitely possible.
I actually took the time and went through and
rewrote them
everything so that it's something very easy for me to see and read while we are.
I'm curious what this is. My parents actually got me makers for my birthday. It's the French confection. And I'm guessing that's the stave profile based off of what's on the front of this bottle.
Probably so.
But 10 selected oak staves. Oh, it's pretty good. We opened it and drank it with my dad.
But we just poured this Maker's Mark sample from our buddy Eric Evanson. Thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we don't acknowledge the existence of that movie, Eric. That doesn't exist.
What?
There is no fourth Indiana Jones.
There is no fourth Indiana Jones.
No,
Shia LaBeouf was never in a movie like that.
It's just the 3.
Although I will say I do like all the Transformers movies because we've talked before. Transformers is fucking awesome because it's
Transformers movies. They
I
did
love
a pretty good
Transformers.
job with those. I did enjoy those. And, you know, all
Even
the way,
when Mark Wahlberg,
even when Marky Mark
Yeah,
was,
good.
yeah, doing it.
he took over and ran with it in a fun direction.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm still waiting for the 6th one to come. But that Beasts and something, the new ones, they've delayed it till freaking June of 2023 now. I'm not happy.
They're wanting theater.
I know what they
back.
want. I just want to watch it at home. I don't want to go to your damn theater.
Thank you. Put it on HBO Max or whatever. And I mean, people are paying for that too. I know it's not the same amount of money.
And then release it
But-
on DVD.
Then release it on
Which I'll
DVD,
definitely
take it
buy.
off HBO Max.
Like
So that's
the
the
old
only way
school.
that they can get it.
Right.
Hey, like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
hell,
do-
what I bought, I think, was the 4th one. My actual DVD case transforms. It's awesome.
I admit that I did like watching a few first releases on digital instead of having to go to the movie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
When I see the new movies that are only released in the theaters, I am disappointed because I want to watch them.
Exactly.
That's what we did. I mean, we watched the Black Widow.
Yeah.
Just the other night. It was pretty good. They did a good job with it, I think. Is it Shang-Chi?
I
the
was
new-
I didn't see that one yet either.
That was interesting.
It leaves it open for additional
Another movie.
after.
Surprise.
Yeah. It was good though.
To me, it was like Lord of the Rings, the last Lord of the Rings, where it just ended like 15 times, and like you could have ended that movie like 12 fucking endings ago. It just felt like ending after ending after ending.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Like
I
you
didn't
could have
think
cut
it
it
was
there.
that bad.
Where's your editor? Who's in charge of this shit?
I haven't seen the new Bond either. We were thought about seeing that
I didn't
tomorrow,
No, I
Yeah,
haven't
we
seen that
haven't
one
seen
yet.
but we're probably going to see
I wanna see
Belfast
that one.
instead. Because I want to see that movie with
Okay,
instead.
I'm gonna rebut that, Cohen, because Lord of the Rings was just a bunch of fucking walking. Okay, they walked some more, they walked a little bit more, and they dropped the ring in the fucking fire. And then
they're
you know
4
what?
hours
They walked
long.
They walked home. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I'm not saying that. I've read the Lord of the Rings and Tolkien books. I've read them.
Great series.
Great series, but
But-
I'm not going to go as far to say that it was better than Star Wars.
So, both. I'm a big Star Wars. At first, I was a big Star Wars fan, and then I became a Lord of the Rings fan. Both are awesome. That is certainly debatable. I'll give you that. But do you think George Lucas' Star Wars was inspired by Lord of the Rings?
Oh, probably so.
Might be.
Probably.
Probably so.
I think it
Just
was.
trying to get their steps in.
If you go back to the original Star Wars, I mean, think about it. You've got a bad force out in the universe that's trying to take over everything.
Yeah.
I see
And-
where you're
Coming,
going,
yeah.
but at the same time, is that just the ultimate archetypal story that gets retold over and over
Right.
and over? Because
That-
Harry
that
Potter
is
is the
total
same
lie.
fucking thing.
Go watch Star Wars, and when you first meet Ben Kenobi, he's known as a wizard, and he wears a
Right.
pointed
Right.
hat. His cape
Yep.
that's the only time in Star Wars: A New
True.
Hope, his cape is pointed like a wizard's
Mhm.
hat. And so I wonder how much Gandalf and Lord of the Rings played into his original storyline.
Yeah.
Could be.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you can go back all the way to King Arthur and the Round Table. The story is as old as time, and it's the story of you have to figure out what is most evil to you and go and face it. And if you do so, you're going to go down into the pits of hell. You're going to go down into the dungeon. Hopefully, you're going to save the virgin, right? And then hopefully, you're going to be able to climb back out of it and become a better man because of it. But that is the story of time. That is the story of humans.
And Cohen, you're saying there's better acting in Lord of the Rings, but you got to think about the times when Star Wars was made versus when Lord of the Rings was made. They were able to do a lot more with the Lord of the Rings too than they were
True.
with Star Wars.
Star Wars was a very low budget movie.
Yeah.
that
No
nobody-
budget.
Nobody
Peter
would
Jackson's
back.
been
Nobody would
fucking-
put any money into, and it went way over budget and way over time.
Yeah.
And was finally
Yeah.
thrown out there. The rest was only created because of the success of the first one, So
Maker's Mark using the idea of 46 with different. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Will's
It's
drinking
delicious.
it too. It's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's a classic battle between Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
See, and for me, Harry Potter is even in that mix as well, as just the ultimate story of good versus evil, the ultimate
It's
storytelling,
just a different
story archetype
type of magic,
hero.
you know. But if you're gonna ask me, Harry Potter wins out of all of them. So
Yeah.
But that's just me. Again, it's a different time because of when it came out and how it was done, and I don't know. At someone over 30, why would anyone have seen Harry Potter?
Listen, the books came out. I was reading the books when I was a young adult, and I don't give a shit. It was a great series. There's a reason why it sold billions of copies around the world. If you actually take all 7 of the series, it sold more copies than the Bible. And there's no other series that has come close to that. So no individual book has done as well as the Bible. But, that's still saying something.
I don't know. If you haven't seen it or if you haven't read the books, I don't want to even talk to you. So thank you, Tim. Great books. The books is where it's at.
Yeah.
The movies were good.
Same thing with Lord of the Rings, though.
Lord of the Rings, the books too. I mean, especially any movie that's made off of a book, you're going to want to read the book and just appreciate what they did with the movie with what they did with the movie.
Well, like Game of Thrones, even though it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Great.
The books were so much more immersive.
Whiskey Central, Harry
It's
Potter,
Perfect
great.
is the best film series.
It's perfect.
Pirates
It's
were
entertaining. I'll give you that.
Pirates was a fun series too.
Until they ruined it.
Matt, I don't have proofs on the 4 Roses or just the 4 Roses.
I failed you. It is 56-6 on that one.
56-6 heard.
Is that the first one we need to drink? I think that's the first one we need to drink, actually.
Yeah, according to my math here,
You're good, Donald.
my counting skills.
I'm saying if Donald, it's cool. You didn't see any of the movies or read any books. That's cool. But if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna say that the movies, blah blah blah, whatever, you didn't like the movies, didn't suck, but did you read the books? Don't talk to me.
Fight.
You only saw the movies and didn't read the books. Hey,
What?
quit pouring my whiskey in the fucking
We're
book class.
moving on.
Just saying.
Don't get mad at me. I got to keep shit on track. You want to finish on time or you want to stay up super late?
I read Fight Club. The movie is better.
You know what? That movie was
There's something to say
incredibly
about
well
done.
Fight Club. That will always be one of my all-time favorite movies. And I've just no argument about that for me. Sarah gets passionate. Yeah, don't fuck with me with my Harry Potter.
Oh, you know what? We didn't mention the Highlander
This is my glass. That
first series as far as movies go. I still love Highlander,
Ooh.
even though it's not like great acting.
That was a good
I still
series.
really love the
It's been a
series from the
long-
80s.
It's
I
been
mean,
a
come
long
on, you
time
can't go
since
wrong
we
with
watched
Sean
that.
Connery. How can you fucking go wrong with that? Sean Connery is a fucking god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Thank you, Zach.
bombed.
Star Wars does have a bunch of books, but they weren't what inspired the story. And it just didn't, I don't know. I enjoyed a lot of the
There's
books.
a lot of books that are off of anything that what they've put out on movies. They haven't made movies
The
about
Yellow
them.
Pages.
They're
That's
just
exciting.
off in the series on
Yeah.
their own. They might get to them eventually.
That's right.
But-
So there can only be one.
I mean, they have the animated series
Mhm.
based on some of the books, but
Queen wrote
Disney
the entire soundtrack. Can't go wrong with that.
huh? Who are you
Ooh.
talking about?
Queen wrote the entire soundtrack to the first Highlander. You can't go wrong with that.
Queen?
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with Queen in
Like
general.
No.
Simon Garfunkel wrote the
Ooh.
entire one to The Graduate. Also a great movie.
So Matt poured us a single barrel of an
Yeah, I would
OBSO.
hope. I
Is that
told you we're
correct?
drinking. Yeah, so it's a
What
4
was
rose
it?
single barrel, 56.6. It is 9 years, 4 months, and it's OBSO.
This
So
is
it is-
interesting.
60 corn, 35 rye, 5 malted barley. Yeah, this is a goody pick. Who's this from, like 2018 or something?
Zach Andrews is supporting domestic violence. Kick his ass, Sarah. Don't touch the ladies' whiskey. That's what he said. Zach's got my back.
Heard that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. The Bond series can't go on forever. They only have so many books.
Yeah.
Although I think they're done. Are they done with the books? I guess it could go on forever.
Oh, that's good.
Knight Rider is a good
Though?
series.
Eric says Knight Rider is better, Matt.
I don't know. I still like Knight Rider.
I love.
Thank
Knight
you,
Rider.
Steve.
I also
Stephen
like
T.
Magnum PI a lot. Magnum PI is also great
I like the old school Knight Rider.
Yeah.
because Tom Selleck is amazing. And he has an awesome mustache. That's all that matters.
See, there you go, William. Donald is a big Bond fan, so you can talk to him about
That's
Bond.
true. Hey, Steven.
He's a big Bond fan too.
I'm a huge Bond fan. Always have been. I watched the Roger Moore ones were always my father's favorites when he took over and started adding a bit of comedy to the role in the 80s Bonds that was always my dad's favorite. So I kind of grew up in that era of Bond, and then kind of found Connery after the fact. And
Sean Connery. I'll
He is
take
the best
the
Jack.
rapist for 100, please, Alex. Sorry.
I'm gonna. It's past my bedtime. I got to head out. I am tired. But happy birthday, Sarah.
Right. Nice, Scott.
Thank
Thanks for
you so
joining us.
much.
Will.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later.
cheers to you, Scott.
Cheers,
Thanks
Scott.
for joining us for a little while.
Yep. Later.
This is Scott from the Scotch Test Dummies. If you haven't subscribed already, you probably
You
should.
should.
You should.
Teach you a lot about fun
Good.
stuff.
Do it.
Like whiskey.
Bingo.
Things and stuff.
Whiskey and shit. Thanks, Sarah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Scott.
Yes. Don't be late to work, even though you're retired.
Yeah, sorry, I can't hear Sean Connery's name without going to the Saturday Night Live skit.
No, you really can't.
I'll take S words.
Yes. I'm gonna go back and watch that.
Okay.
Will Ferrell
SNL
sketches.
Oh, they're fantastic.
This is good.
yeah.
Your wife. That's good shit. Back when SNL was good. Like
Yes.
the shite they put out today.
They have ebbs and flows, right? Like they just keep on having.
There hasn't been any good Saturday Night Live since
It's
seriously the late 90s, early 2000s. Back
It's
since that group up,
really-
it sucked balls ever since.
it's really back and forth. Eric Evanson. I used to watch Smokey and the Bandit with my grandfather.
I did like me some smoke.
We used to watch that shit all the
Church lady.
time.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. The church lady.
Loaded up and true.
Church lady.
Church lady was.
I still think that Mike Myers, Linda Richmond's still one of my favorite characters ever.
Which one?
Linda Richmond,
Yeah.
you know that he plays the the talk show host. It's hilarious. Oh, that's true. Rambo is one of the greatest series, along with Rocky. Also, two of the greatest series of all time.
Yeah, we didn't talk
Rambo
about
and
it.
Rocky.
I love both of
Sweaty
them.
balls.
With Mike Myers,
Sweaty.
wasn't he?
Eric
Late
Simon that liked to do drawings,
As you know, my name is Simon.
and I like to do drawings. As a kid, that was my fucking favorite.
Eric, did you know that they actually made a Sweaty Balls ice cream? Ben and Jerry's made one. The Sweaty Balls ice cream is actually pretty tasty. Oh my, the cats are
They're going so much. They're going crazy.
They're-
Oh my God.
they're wrestling. Now they stopped.
Oh,
Now
of
they
course they
stopped.
did.
Of course they stopped. They're over there wrestling.
It's cat wrestling.
Ah! Hmm.
You gonna do it again? Yeah, you are.
Christopher Walken.
All right.
Christopher Walken is just the man
Yeah, he is.
in general. And yes, more cowbell.
That's right. More cowbell. Definitely more cowbell.
There you go. You're good.
So, no matter what, every time you hear Blue Oyster Cult, you always think of more cowbell. No matter what.
Yes.
It's impossible not to.
Yes.
We got yelled at the bar on Saturday night.
Yeah, it did. We were definitely yelling more cowbell.
That's tasty, Matt.
Steve Martin.
I like that OBSO.
Yeah. That's
Man,
good
I
stuff.
love Steve Martin. He's so great. He's got so
Yeah,
many
well,
awesome
that
movies.
Yeah, I
that
mean-
to me was the golden age of SNL. That's
Seriously.
when SNL was the funniest.
Mhm.
I still
Right.
think one of his best movies is actually newer for him is Parenthood. You ever seen
Mm.
that one? And you
Yeah,
don't understand
Parenthood was
you're a
good.
parent and you're like, oh my God, all this shit's totally true.
Uh-huh.
And you just laugh your ass off.
need another water,
But I
please.
mean, him and Eddie Murphy and just the cast back in like '78.
Was it Dana
was-
Carvey and Mike Myers?
Well, that was
That's
late 80s,
early
early
90s.
I don't know. I dug it when Dana Carvey was on there, and
I love Dana Carvey.
chopping
Don't get me wrong.
broccoli.
Don't get me wrong.
Chopping
That's my
broccoli.
second favorite.
Bill Murray
You know,
and Chevy Chase and all those guys and Dan
Yes.
Aykroyd back in the early days.
Yes,
Oh, and
Dan
we're coming up
Aykroyd.
onto the time where, what's his name?
Better.
Sang the turkey song
Oh,
on Saturday Night Live.
Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler sang
Oh.
his turkey song. So don't forget the turkey song in a couple weeks.
I still think that the Hanukkah song is the best though.
oh yeah.
That's my
Hanukkah.
favorite. And Piece of Shit Car is awesome. And
Did you ever buy any of his comedy albums?
yeah, God, they're funny as hell. They're
In
great.
Living-
Piece of shit car.
We used
Oh,
to,
yeah, that was
oh my God, we had it on
I
You're
cassette.
a piece of shit
I
car.
remember
Thank
listening
you,
to it. It was
Stan.
great.
In Living Color was a different beast all on its own.
Yeah, but good God,
Fire
was it
Marshal
ever
Bill.
funny.
Fire Marshal Bill Burns.
Fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I
was
like,
funny as well. And I used to have to like bribe my grandmother to let me stay up and watch it with my cousins. She was older.
Oh, that was
Um,
great.
oh my.
Yeah.
They're still going at
We're
it.
still going on it.
It's, John
But,
Belushi
yeah.
is a samurai. That's always a funny skit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but then again, you got Chris Farley dancing as a Chippendales dancer.
Oh God,
Dude.
I showed that to my kids the other day. Like yesterday, we were watching the Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley.
Yes.
After showed them, Gotta Live in a Van down by the river.
In a van down by the river.
God.
Trying to tell my
We
kids
lost
they
a
don't get their
legend
shit
with
together.
that
That's what's
one.
gonna happen.
Yeah, the old school SNLs. That's just where it's at, man. Oh, remember Stewart? Look what I can do. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
He was one of my favorites.
I still love Will Ferrell and Cheryl Terry when they did the cheer squad group.
Mhm.
That shit was great. Oh, Molly Shannon, yeah, Superstar. My kids love Superstar. They watch the movie all the time.
Oh my gosh, Superstar. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
I never showed the kids the cheerleaders. I gotta show them that later.
you need to
tonight.
show them the cheerleaders.
They've never
I
seen
think
them.
those were
hi,
After the
hi,
show.
you keep your shit down.
Yes, we're still streaming after the show.
fucking cheerleaders at a chess competition.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
No.
organ, the leaders of the
Will
of
Ferrell.
Yeah,
and
Cheryl Terry.
Terry,
where
as the
they
cheerleaders.
do the
Yeah.
little cheers. Yeah,
They
at
were
the
also
fucking chess competition.
when they did the piano and the organ and they sang the songs. That was also leading.
It's church. Isn't that
Mhm.
church lady?
No,
No, that was a different one.
that was a different.
Whose line is it anyway? Now, are you talking about the old school with Drew Carey, or are you talking about the new stuff with the one chick?
Ah,
What's her name?
Alicia.
Aisha.
I don't know. I've never seen the new ones.
It's with Aisha. You
Don't know who
her?
that is.
The chick
No idea
from
who that is.
Archer. One of the animated
Okay.
voices in Archer.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she was in what? fuck
Kids
was
in
she
the
in?
Hall? Never seen Kids in the Hall. I did watch the old show Friday. That was back long time ago.
Friday?
First it was on Friday because it couldn't compete with SNL, but that was pretty fun. That's where Kramer came, or Michael Richards came from. Was from Friday. And that was.
Are you
fun,
talking
too.
about a TV show or are you talking about the movie?
the TV show Friday?
TV
It
show.
came on.
Okay. I was
Late,
gonna say you let your
late
kids
70s,
watch
early
the-
80s.
You got fired on your day off?
You got no job. You ain't got shit to do.
No, that's then of course got Dragnet that Friday. Sergeant Friday.
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
like that
Nick
show a lot.
at Night when we were kids. We used to like to watch that.
Dude, all the shows that I came across on Paramount Plus from Nick when we were kids is just insane. It,
Yeah.
They didn't have my favorite one though. F Troop.
Fucking Ren and
Oh,
Stimpy
really?
and
Did
Doug
they happen to have
and
Thundercats by chance?
Oh, I don't remember.
Thundercats.
I love Thundercats.
They have a lot of MTV's old stuff. So they have Daria and they have Beavis and Butthead, and then they have a whole lot of Comedy Central's old stuff and a whole lot of Nickelodeon's old stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, hell,
Um,
Fraggle Rock was on freaking HBO. When we were kids.
I
Yeah.
love Fraggle
Fraggle Rock
Rock.
was awesome.
And Fraggle Rock.
It didn't influence your hair at all.
Hey Jim, how's it going?
Actually,
Watching shows like that.
no. Eureka's Castle, remember that one? Old school HBO was the best. Thank you, Pitch Hitter Whiskey.
What are we drinking? Oh, Weller. Okay.
Which one?
This is the foolproof.
Nice.
That's nice. It's been a while since we've touched this one. It's nice
Weller
and thick and
foolproof.
full-bodied.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't poured
I poured
this in a
Weller
very
foolproof.
long. It's probably been like a year.
The old school Beavis and Butthead's on Paramount Plus.
Ooh,
Just show
Mike
it
Judge
for
a
you.
new one. A new one? Yes.
Yeah, and he's doing it, which is just amazing.
Mike Judge is so funny. Freaking King of the Hill.
Voltron.
Fucking great.
Voltron was the
See,
bomb.
that's what I
I
want.
love Voltron. Voltron's
Do
awesome.
more. I want more episodes of King of the Hill. That was one of my absolute favorite comedies, favorite animated
Mhm.
comedies of all time. Like hands down, it beats The Simpsons, it beats Family Guy, it beats South Park to me.
Oh, I guess maybe you have to be in Texas. You have to be in Texas and maybe even like lived outside of Texas and lived in Texas to really like appreciate a
or
lot of
just
the
met
stuff.
enough Texans.
Met enough
to me,
Texans.
that's what it is. If you've met enough Texans, that show is just so fucking brilliantly
It is
written.
hysterical.
Because every single one of those characters is literally a human being living in Texas somewhere.
Seriously.
It is
Oh,
just,
it's like my uncles that have lived here, their whole family's been here for generations. That's exactly who that is. It's those
Yeah.
guys. It's hilarious. I used to draw pictures of my uncle when I was a kid. He just automatically had a can of Miller Lite in his hand because I thought that's what he came with.
because
I didn't know there was
came
anything else
with
he
it.
could drink.
Yeah. It's like water to a lot of Texans.
I agree with you,
It's
Eric.
water.
I did enjoy Voltron more than Power
Voltron.
Rangers, but
Way better.
Voltron, I think didn't Voltron come before the Power Rangers?
Oh yeah, Voltron.
That was more Voltron was more in my childhood than Power Rangers was my childhood. Don't shake your head because you kicked a hole in the wall watching fucking Power Rangers.
It wasn't Power Rangers. It was Jackie Chan.
It was fucking
And
Power Rangers.
no, it wasn't. And I was at the age where I think I was like 13, 14. I was like,
kicked a hole in the fucking wall.
Damn, dude, that's hilarious.
that was watching that was Jackie Chan. That was
God.
watching Rumble in the
I
Bronx.
swear it was fucking Power Rangers.
That's funny.
Thank you, Time for a Dram. 21
Nice.
all over again.
There you
Every
go.
year
I
from
wish
now on.
every year from now on.
Thank you, Time for Graham, for hanging out. Always good to see you. I think that's a good idea there, Donald. Can sell tickets to Violet versus every person on the most wanted list. I feel like you could pay for all the whiskey for the next 2 centuries.
Shit, we could pay for all the wars in the next 2 centuries.
Terrifying thing. Ah. She's a
Ben
terrifying
Demon Hunter, yes. If you can find King of the Hill
You
streaming
poured
somewhere,
Elijah before.
you should definitely
Little
watch
book.
it. Even
Yeah,
if
this is B521, 118.2.
even if you don't know
Yep,
any
that's it.
Texans or how Texans ask, 'cause it's still funny. So 21 is better than turning 39. I will be turning 21 from now on. So as I don't hit the 40.
King of the Hill can be found streaming on YouTube
Oh,
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Mhm.
It's just nonstop King of the Hill. There's like multiple channels that stream.
So is G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah,
There's an entire
Go,
G.I.
go.
Joe channel. You can watch every Joe ever on YouTube. It's just constantly,
Seriously?
24/7 running. Live
Them
stream.
cartoons?
Yep. Yeah, the
I used
cartoon.
to watch that shit because of my
I
brother.
love that shit.
I mean, I grew up a tomboy, so I watched all that stuff. Even though, whatever.
G.I. Joe was
But-
great. Then it followed Thundercats. That's all I cared about.
Thundercats.
I'm Snarf. I'm afraid of everything.
Hmm. Best unofficial trilogy, Matt.
Unofficial trilogy?
Unofficial.
Give an example.
Yeah, what do you mean by unofficial?
Hot Fuzz. What was the 3 that was done by those 2 boys over? in England?
Oh, and
They're not really a series, but they go along together.
Right.
the zombie one and the sheep
yes.
one.
Yes.
This is a pretty great one.
Something about the pub or Into the World.
Chasing
Yeah.
Looney Mall Rats and
Oh,
fucking
that's valid.
Okay.
what's it called?
Either Dogma or Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great unofficial trilogy. Although technically there's like 5 or 6 of
Five or
those
six
now.
of them, but
Yeah, we have one.
they ain't got Mallrats and Mallrats 2. They're going to be coming out with supposedly a Mallrats 3.
Mall
I
Rat.
could do
Not,
without.
Clerks.
Clerks.
Clerks, yeah.
That's the third one I meant. There's Chasing
Aren't they
Looney
all
Mallrats
technically
and
related?
Clerks.
That whole thing, even like Dogma and all of them, they're all related technically.
Dogma is my favorite of all of them.
I don't know. Mallrats 2
Dogma's
was, or not Mallrats, Clerks 2 was pretty fucking funny.
Clerks 2 was great.
Especially when you
Chasing
get,
Amy
you
was
know, Jay,
Ooh.
Silent Bob, or Jay with some fucking pigtails in his ears and he's singing
What about-
ABC.
50 First Dates, Blended,
Oh, totally. Those are great.
and a Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer, yeah. Oh, all great Adam Sandler movies, who I absolutely love. His
With
movies,
Drew.
they're just
Like
great.
those are the 3
yeah.
that are Adam and Drew.
Yeah, and then you got all the ones with him and Jennifer Aniston as well, which are also all great movies.
Yeah.
That's true too.
And Grown Up, Grown Ups is, I guess, I don't think
Never go ass to mouth.
Okay. I ain't mad about this Elijah Craig.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Well, it's the best Elijah Craig by no means, but it's good. Speaking of, we have to make that video now.
I used to get a kick out of Darkwing Duck and Rescue Rangers. Dude,
Darkwing Duck.
yeah.
I love those. Yeah, those are good.
I remember
Those were
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
DuckTales are good.
DuckTales.
My friends and I got stoned and went and watched Clerks too.
bet
I
it was.
probably did the same thing, Donald.
Yeah. I might have done that too. It's possible.
I know my dad said they
In
were.
in
what they
in
watch,
in that time frame when they were coming out, I think I watched all of them stoned. So I mean,
yeah,
it's
they got
hard.
really drunk and watched The Exorcist, and they said that was the funniest shit in the world. Is that lady spinning around vomiting everyone? And they said they got totally shit faced drunk and laughed their asses off. So it's like that's a great way to probably watch The Exorcist, to be honest.
Thank you, Watchmen. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
Night, Watchman.
We got
Um,
about 16 more minutes while we will
It's
be on.
Here we go.
I think it
Good
was.
power through
I
here.
mean,
We
you
got 4
can't
more, Matt.
watch Jay and Silent Bob completely sober. At least the first couple of times, it's just you just can't do it. I mean, whether
it
you're
doesn't make-
drinking or you're
It's wrong.
stoned,
It doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense unless you're participating in some way, shape, or form.
Unless
and
you
you're
don't make
inebriated.
sense.
What did I just see? Animaniacs.
That's goodness.
Animaniacs was one of the one main ways I learned all of the fucking states.
All right,
Yeah,
well, whatever
their
works.
state song was one of the
Their
best.
state song.
I'm pouring Little Book Chapter 5.
But
Because we got 4 more we got to get through in about 15 minutes left.
what about the? Is that one?
That's
Right, that one's lower, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit lower, 58.4. It's actually, we're taking a small step down from what we just had.
Dustin, that's rough, man.
Oh, good lord!
Oh, no. Oh, good God.
Wow.
Eric Evanson, Bruce Almighty, it was funny. And if you have not watched the part where he puts the words into Steve Carell's mouth with the captions on, do it.
If you get a chance to watch that while on
Shrooms.
while on altering substances, I highly recommend that as well.
Way years ago. That was fucking funny. Yeah. But yeah,
Find a free guy.
watch it with the captions on when
Ooh.
he's putting words in the mouth. It's hilarious
Oh, that's beam.
to see the words pop up.
Or you could take the movie that everything comes true from, Demolition Man. Where almost everything comes true. It's just ridiculous.
It's so scary how they predicted that shit, isn't it?
It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's almost all of it's come true. It's scary.
Well, getting worse than that. What about Idiocracy?
Ooh.
Oh god, you're not kidding. That shit too, for real, right? I'm waiting
It's
for the place where I can
scary.
still shit and fucking sit in this place all day long.
it is ridiculously scary how close to reality that movie is coming.
It really is.
So soon. Like we were thinking, you know, in the year 3000, like we're talking like 2021, and that movie is ridiculously spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Demon Hunter, there's still Clerks and Clerks 2, I think, are outside of Dogma, because Dogma is in a world of its own in the Kevin Smith movie lineup to me.
Yeah.
But Clerks and Clerks 2, I think, have got to be my favorite Kevin Smith movies outside of Dogma, because again, that's in its own category. So
Yeah.
I mean, I just what he
Mallrats.
created with Clerks on the budget that he created it. It's black and white film, and it just did so good.
Well, it's just all story driven.
It's just
Hi, Craig.
It's just such a fun story.
I just good night, Craig. Thanks for hanging out.
We're not too far behind you.
Not too far behind.
Yeah.
You old mofo.
But I would watch him again if I were you. Just because.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Smith is just
Well,
his brain
Speaking of non-essential related movies, what about like the 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, and Pretty in
Breakfast
Pink?
Club.
That's one of the
what I'm saying.
best.
That was a great.
What was the third one
The
you
Molly
said?
Ringwald series.
Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, the Molly Ringwald series. That's a great,
So great.
great series of movies.
Thank you,
Hey,
Swirly.
Swami.
Not related at all, but you know, except in time frame and
Right. That's
style.
that whole coming of age teenager type film, but with the same characters.
Right.
Then I would based off of what you said before about haven't seen Clerks 1 and 2 in over 15 years, watch Dogma.
Oh well.
Mrs. Doubtfire is good. My kids love that movie.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Doubtfire was fucking hilarious, but Robin
Williams
Williams,
is funny as shit.
Robin
Williams
Williams,
was-
whether he was doing a comedy or he was doing a drama,
Or even a horror movie.
It
was
was so
just
scary. What's that one with the
Photo.
photo booth?
photo
God
booth.
damn, that shit was scary.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo, that's what it was. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, talk about but
Shit.
still adding humor to the role.
Mhm.
Still was funny as fuck during parts of that movie, and yet still just epically scary.
Yeah.
Buddy
Ferris
Christ.
Bueller, one of the greatest movies ever made.
Ferris Bueller, yep.
Ferris Bueller was
Vacation was a big series.
Oh, that's
Yep.
true. Vacation. It's still great. We watch Christmas Vacation every year. We'll watch that in a few days. Every day, year on Thanksgiving night, we watch Christmas Vacation every year because it's one of the greatest movies
Nice.
ever made.
Yeah. It's
It is.
one of my gotta
Like,
watch
absolutely
during the
everything.
holiday season. What are your Christmas movie like have to watches?
Have to watch.
You have like
Christmas
have to
Vacation.
watch traditions besides Christmas Vacation?
Usually, Home Alone, Elf. I like the original Miracle on 34th Street, not the black and white
Yeah.
version, not that bullshit new version. I like that. I like Bad Santa. That was Belle's first movie. Granted, she was a month old, so she has no idea what the hell she was watching, nor does she care. But I love Bad Santa. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. So what do you
We-
guys usually watch?
The shitter was full. We have to watch. So I usually watch Elf while I'm putting up the tree the day after Thanksgiving. But then White Christmas has been a staple for me and my dad since I was a kid. And it's moved over to me and him. He's telling me to drink.
Or dump.
Okay.
Your call.
I drink it.
I don't want to dump
But-
out your whiskey.
That is one that is a requirement that I have to watch every year. And then Christmas Vacation
Yeah.
on top of it. Love Actually.
Yeah, we kind of put that into Christmas movies.
Love Actually
You usually
kind of
watch
fits
that at
into
Christmas time.
movies
It's a
for us.
Christmas movie.
Girls, we only have 9 more minutes. I know you can handle it. Just calm it on down.
Swami says Die Hard and Christmas Vacation.
There you go.
Great
That's
movie.
great Christmas movies.
Did Sarah just say pimp? I didn't say pimp.
Parker
Oh.
Heritage Tenure.
What would I have said that sounded like pimp?
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. The Die Hard series. There you go. Just watch them all.
Mr. Bean's Christmas and Monty Python's Life of Brian.
There you go.
Yeah.
Forgot about Life of Brian.
Batter Santa.
But I said 9 more minutes. I don't understand.
Let's see.
I poured Parker Heritage 10-year heavy char. This one's coming in at 60% ABV.
Nice. Yeah, Swami, I like Elf for what it is. I am not looking for any kind of substance in the movie, essentially. I am a Will Ferrell fan, though, and love watching him make a fucking fool out of himself.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, and that started, we've already had the conversation about Saturday Night Live, but that started back in the Saturday Night Live days. If you have not ever watched Will Ferrell's audition video for Saturday Night Live, watch it. It's
Find it on YouTube.
It's fucking funny.
Oh shit! Watch his Landlord series.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
But I watch Elf knowing going into it that it's going to be stupid funny. And you know, I'm putting up the tree while I watch this movie, and you know, putting the tree is only half fun because it's time and it's work. And so I need something funny to watch.
Oh, Bad Santa. I love it. It's so great. Who else can see Santa piss himself?
Right?
Fucking shit-faced drunk. Personally, I find Billy Bob Thornton hilariously funny. So
Billy Bob Thornton is pretty funny.
I love him in just about everything. So I'm like, if he's in it, I'm gonna watch it because he's a good actor, and I just really enjoy watching him and his fucked up sense of humor. So you know.
Harold and Kumar series was really funny. Yeah.
Those were pretty good. The second one of that series was really funny.
Wish they made a Zombieland Xmas. That would be funny. Cheers, Stan. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Scrooged. Great movie for Xmas.
Emma Stone in a Christmas movie sounds good in general, so it's all good.
Well, and I also want to say that I've got to watch my way old school classics. I've got to watch Rudolph. I've got to watch Frosty. I've got to watch those ones. And I don't care if they're the old school claymation, whatever. It's a memory of my childhood. And I'll always watch them. Talking about movies I haven't seen in over 15 years. The Alamo.
I only saw Zombieland Double Tap once. I don't remember enjoying that one very much either. I remember the first one being very fucking good, but man, that second one was... I don't remember that one being great.
Y'all watch a lot of TV movies for Christmas. Yeah, well, in the evenings after the child goes to bed, what are you going to do?
Time to kill.
Actually, it was like that beforehand. You know, we're kind of homebodies. Cheers, Whiskey Samurai.
All right, well, we got 2 more whiskeys to get through. So hurry up and finish this Parker's Heritage so we can move on to some Bookers.
I didn't see Double Tap. Yeah. Oh, hush, Indy.
So we got 2 different Bookers that Matt has for us here. He gave us the rest of the bottle. That has just a little bit of remnants in it. And then he also gave us some Backyard Barbecue.
Nice.
Which is
Hey, Whiskey Samurai. Good to see you.
1802.
If you haven't checked out his, check out Whiskey Samurai on their great channel. Starting OnlyFans. Because they don't actually want to show you things, they want to take your money and show you nothing. That's why, Swami.
So I'm going to start with the 2018-01. This is called
Kathleen's Batch.
Kathleen's Batch.
Dustin, I know how you feel about Bookers, man, but I actually do enjoy Bookers.
The old Bookers are better. The new
Yeah.
stuff, I agree, Dustin. It's not good. It's very disappointing.
The stuff in
That's why I give them
2020.
18. I don't give them anything newer.
Yeah, 2020 was pretty disappointing. 2021 hadn't been super exciting, but
Oh, no, I like what's the one we have back there? Pigskin?
yeah, we had one of them in 2020.
And it was
2020 that
pretty good. It wasn't too much of the peanut forward, boiled peanuts.
Yeah, Parker's is amazing. Yes,
Yeah, that was
I love
good.
Parker's is way better. I agree. Yeah, that little book, chapter 5, was not anything special.
It was good.
It was okay,
But it just it tasted like a blended beam to me.
Yeah,
I didn't pick up anything special or
There wasn't. It's all bourbon, but the youngest one there's a 2-year in there, a 3-year, a 5-year, and a 15.
Jesus,
So-
why'd they put a 2-year in there?
Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck knows? They need to get rid of some. I don't know.
Like that's
they had a bad barrel. They had to blend in.
I don't know. That's the most disappointing little book I think we've tried. I don't know.
to me.
Chapter 4 was the rice one. That was
Yeah.
much more interesting.
Chapter 5, the rice one.
Chapter 4 was the rice one.
Oh.
Chapter 4 was very interesting.
Yeah, at least that was interesting.
Yeah,
This was just meh.
yeah. I agree.
If it doesn't get, I don't know. I mean, we kind of the end of the little book series as far as I'm concerned at this point.
Yeah, if they don't do better than they did last year.
Yeah, it's definitely it's low proof too for them. 118 is
Right,
bullshit.
56%. No, 58%. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I
I'm not
mean,
pleased
but I
with
can
that.
still get a higher proof, better whiskey
With like what
for
who's-
cheap
who said-
for cheaper.
Who said it? Cohen said Knob Creek picks are a smarter buy. I can't really say that you're wrong on that.
Oh, good choice, Eric. Jingle the way. It's funny.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah,
before he became the governor.
the Governator. First he was the Terminator, then he was the Governator.
Now he's just blah.
Now he's the maid fucker.
Now I'm pouring Booker's 2018-02
Yes,
Backyard.
that's to me.
Bark.
I like that one.
This
Yeah.
one was one of my favorites too.
That's why I sent that one over. I don't think we've poured this one since Booker's night, to be honest. And that was
No, I
like,
don't think we have either.
I don't think so either.
it's on the pour amount. Yeah, we haven't. I was like, oh shit, we barely touched this bottle. And it's like the problem was the ounce I sent you guys 2 years ago, and then the ounce I sent you tonight. There's not much else out of this bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to contact Brian and find out where my birthday sample of Big Man small batch is.
You have to ask Brian that question.
Linda,
Sarah's best friend from for the last 30 years.
forever.
There you go.
Hi, Linda.
Thank you. Love you. Literally known this girl since 1994. Same amount of time I've known him for, but always will be my BFF.
So true, Dustin. So true.
Oh,
so good.
Forever, yes.
Oh, that's delicious.
That is really good.
Matt, what do we got coming out tomorrow night? Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow's at the new Balcones ZZ Top Trace Hombres.
Yeah, it is.
I'm super excited. It's a fucking great whiskey.
that one we did
got,
yesterday?
Compass
Yeah, we did.
Box No Name 3 coming out Thursday, and then the Andean Cream is the liqueur for this week. So fun stuff. And I guess next week we'll probably do whiskeys. We'll just do a Thanksgiving hangout because it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
We'll just drink fun shit next week.
Eric, if you're doing dry week, I'm going to tell you right now, don't pour anything. Stick it out, man.
You only got
You can
a few days left. That's all
You
we
can
got.
do it.
You got this.
Oh, see, I want to try that new Wild Turkey's Master Keep 1. I haven't found it, but I haven't to try it in a couple weeks. I know Faro's got a bottle, so I'm excited. Oh, you do, Steven. It's really good.
Yeah, Zach, the Trace Hombres was good. They did a good job with
Need
that.
No Name 3 for sure.
And
No spoilers, but man, that new no name is, I think that's my favorite of the three.
no spoilers,
Great.
but I'm not in that video.
We did the
figure.
hatch too, Eric. We reviewed the hatch. We all were big fans.
Yeah. I did really enjoy that hatch.
Yeah.
It was good.
The DG Top is not going to be Texas only. They are trying to get that out to all the states
Nationwide.
that they are currently distributing Balcones to. So if
Yep.
Balcones is currently distributed to your state,
They're
they
trying to
are-
get it out to you.
You should get some. Now, how many cases you'll get, I don't know, but it will supposed to go nationwide. So you should be able to. I would go in because I don't think they're probably going to get a ton of cases. I would suggest if you know your liquor store will get a hold and say, hey, I want this. When it comes in, you can get one because it's really good.
It was quite interesting.
And, we say it every time, but if you are not part of the Discord Whizcord, you really should be. And come on over and hang out with us over there when we're not over here on the YouTubes. Because that's usually where you're going to find us is on the Discords.
Nice, Zach. Very nice. Yeah, it's spectacular.
Us and many other
whiskey tubers and whiskey enthusiasts in general, and some other people like Swami.
You have to deal with some bullshit, but it's fun too.
But
Love you,
yeah,
Swami.
and if you're a night owl or if you live on the other side of the world, there's always somebody to talk to.
Yeah, there is.
So
Yeah, but Jason's in Italy right now. Who's going to talk to him in the middle of the night?
Jason,
Jason's in Italy right now. Jason
really?
Cope. Yeah, he just landed there, I think, today.
Yeah,
All right.
ass hat.
Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us on
He is
another Monday night. Thanks
in
for
my
celebrating
home.
my wife's birthday with me.
Yes, thank
Happy
you
birthday,
all
Sarah.
for coming and hanging out and
Fantastic.
celebrating with me and drinking with me and wishing me the happy birthdays. I appreciate it all of you.
Except Swami.
No, Swami's cool. Swami's cool when he spells my name right.
There you go. All right, cheers, everybody. See you guys next week. All right,
Cheers,
night.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.